everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. Today I actually just got in a new product that I purchased last week, and it is from Kjaer Weis, and it is their brand new liquid foundation. I'm super excited because I really enjoyed their cream foundation, but I never bought it just because I already had some cream foundations and I was like, nah, I don't really need it. So I've never actually bought anything from Kjaer Weis before. So I'm really excited to try this out. This just came out, like I said last week, and it looks really, really nice. I did also pick up one blush color and then the refillable red compact because I really wanted this blush color, and I will show it to you guys in a little bit, but I just wanted to try it out because I've always really wanted it, so I figured, you know what, I was gonna get things anyways, so I might as well just get it. I wanted to get the concealer to try out, but they didn't have it in my shade, so I was just like, all right, well, maybe another time. But anyways, this video is going to be all about the liquid foundation, and I got the shade F136, which is Ethereal. This is the same shade that I got in the cream foundation, and I had asked them, like, does it match up? And they said whatever you are in the cream foundation is what you will be in the liquid foundation. And so let's go ahead and open this up. This is the Invisible Touch Liquid Foundation. It says it is certified organic, light to medium coverage, and for all skin types. There are 24 shades, which gives like a pretty decent amount of fair, light, medium, deep, and dark. This is like a recyclable cardboard that it comes in. The bottle looks beautiful. The bottle is really beautiful. It's actually a really interesting shape. If you can see it, it's like not square, it's not really a triangle, but it's a really beautiful bottle. Also, I got a major paper cut, so I'm sorry that's not very pretty to look at. Anyways, beautiful bottle. It's got a little squeeze dropper top, and I believe that this is refillable because everything that comes from Kjaer Weis is a refillable product, which is really awesome. It comes with this little paper inside. It says close tightly, shake well before use. And then infused with breakthrough organic ingredients, this long-wearing and skin-matching foundation melts and beautifully blends into the skin with a natural and illuminating finish. That's pretty exciting. This is $48 on its own. A little information about it. It says that it was created after years of consumer demand. The Invisible Touch Liquid Foundation is a serum-like formula that builds from light to medium coverage. Use a little for a fresh face luminous glow. Add more for a natural looking medium coverage that smooths, evens, and perfects. It's super gentle on skin, has long-lasting, hydrating, comfortable wear thanks to the addition of ingredients like certified organic chamomile water, hyaluronic acid, and a blend of cold-pressed oils and natural waxes, and the Kjaer Weis exclusive ingredient Discoria batatas, known as the root of light. Always start by shaking the bottle well. For light coverage, apply 3 to 4 drops on the back of your hand and apply with your fingertips, a damp sponge, or a dense bristle brush. Start in the center of your face and work your way outwards towards your hairline to build a light, smooth application. It does have coconut and almond oil in it, so if you have a nut sensitivity, you might have to be careful with this because it does have both of those in it, but otherwise it looks pretty good. Most of the ingredients are organic, which is nice. Yeah, let's go ahead and finally test this out. This bottle is so nice. I just really love the look of it. If you can see on there, it says Kjaer Weis in the glass. So I'm going to be using a beauty blender to apply this just because that's how I normally apply my foundation. And I'll also do like a wear test because I'm going to be at work all day, so I'm going to be wearing this, and then I'll have a mask on too, so we'll see if it like comes off on the mask, you know, what happens with that. I am like rather red because of my eczema, but let's go ahead and do this. Let's see how it covers the redness. Okay, so this is the application dropper. It's actually kind of cool. It's not like a usual dropper. It doesn't pick up a ton of product from the dropper, but that's okay. I did about 2 drops on my hand right there. The color looks really nice. The texture of it feels really nice. It actually kind of feels like the Ilia foundation, like the skin serum foundation. Let's try this out. I'll do half my face so that we can see it. It smells pretty good, actually. It smells a little bit like a, I don't know, like a floral or cotton or something like that. It smells good. Okay, so here is half my face done. It is very light coverage. I kind of feel like it just like smooths out whatever skin tone you have, because I wouldn't say it necessarily covered up the redness. It just sort of like blended it in. It's definitely a very light coverage. It did kind of like cover, and like I said, it kind of just smoothed over. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the other side of it. That way we can see what it looks like as a full face. And yeah. Okay, so here is it on my entire face. I think it looks really pretty. It's definitely very light coverage. I would say it's a little bit buildable, but I don't know. With a beauty blender, you're not really gonna get to that medium, and you're definitely not gonna get to a full coverage, but I really like the light coverage that it gives. As you can see, I have like a little acne spot right there. It didn't cover that completely, but that's fine because I'm gonna go back in with concealer. I will say it took away some of the darkness under my eyes. It didn't fully and completely cover the redness of my face, but I don't really mind. I'm not really looking for a full coverage foundation to completely cover anything, so I didn't really expect it to. I will say that the cream version definitely covered more of the redness, but this one isn't bad. I think it looks really nice. If you're into a light coverage foundation, I think that you will like this. If you're into a full coverage foundation, I don't think this is the foundation for you. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply my concealer and some powder and bronzer, and then we'll go ahead and open up this blush and see what that one's like. I'm just using the Fit Glow Conceal Plus, and this is in the shade C2. I really wanted to get the Kjaer Weis concealer, but yeah, it was out of stock, so maybe another time. Let me know if you guys have tried that concealer and what your thoughts are on it. Okay, so that is the foundation with the Fit Glow concealer on. I still think it looks nice. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little powder on, but before I wanted to kind of go in and show you how it looked on the skin, so just come in a little closer. See, it doesn't like fully cover up like acne spots, but it's a light coverage, so what are you really expecting, you know? But I think it looks really nice for if you need like something very quick and light to put on. It would definitely apply probably thicker with like a brush or your fingers, but with a beauty blender, it kind of like blends it out a little bit. So I wanted to just show it to you that way since that's how I would normally apply it anyways. Let me go ahead and put on some powder just to set everything. I'm using the RMS Tinted Unpowder. Okay, so here's what it looks like set down with the RMS powder. Kjaer Weis does have their own translucent powder, but I didn't feel like getting it because I have so many powders right now. So I figured I would just use what I have. And then I'm gonna apply some bronzer, and I'm using the Ilia Nightlight Bronzing Powder in Drawn In. Kjaer Weis also has a bronzer, but I have so many bronzers right now, I feel like I need to use some of these up first. So I'm just gonna apply some of this. So then for blush, I'm going to be using this new one from Kjaer Weis that I just got. It's called Sun Touched. I'm really excited to try this one because I've been wanting to get this one for a while now. I just haven't felt like buying it until now. This is the color Sun Touched. It looks really pretty. It's like a peachy pink color, and I'm really excited to use this one. And then I got the little red container. They also have like a stainless steel container, but I wanted to get this little red one. It's magnetic, and so it just fits right in there. That's how it looks now. Ooh. Ooh, it's very soft. This is what it looks like after touching into it. And this is the color on my finger. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this to my cheeks. And a little bit on my eyelids. Whatever is left. Cute. Okay, so there is Sun Touched on. I really like that color. It's just so pretty. That is exactly the color that I wanted. Let me go ahead and apply some mascara real quick, and I will check in with you in just a second. Okay, so I'm back. I've done my mascara and everything, and I wanted to give you like a quick update. I do really like the foundation. I think up close it looks really pretty. It kind of cracks open in my little line right here, which is from my eczema, so it kind of like pulls away from that, and it didn't really cover my eczema too well. I mean, it's not super visible, but I can see that it's a little bit dry underneath there, and then like some little acne spots it didn't cover, but I'm not really expecting that much from a light coverage foundation. I think that this looks really beautiful and glowy and very skin-like, and I really like that. So I will say I do like this foundation so far. I'm gonna test it out all day, and I will check in with you guys at the end of the day after wearing a mask and all that and see how it looks. But for now, I think that it's a really beautiful light coverage foundation. So if you don't need a lot of coverage, I think that you would really like this. It is kind of expensive, it's $48, but I think that it is worth it if you are interested in like a hydrating, glowy light coverage foundation. So I really am liking this so far, but I will definitely check back in with you guys and give you my final thoughts from wearing it throughout the day. But I do have to say, I am obsessed with this blush color. I am so glad that I got this. This one was the one called Sun Touched, and it's just so pretty. I really love this blush. I'm so glad I finally tried it. It is a beautiful cream blush. I might have to get another one. There's a shade called Happy, which is like a really bright pink, which looked really beautiful, but I'm just so glad that I got this one. It's so nice, and I like the little compact. On the back, it has a little pinhole so you can push the old container through once you have to replace it. But yeah, I'm super excited that I got that. I'm super excited that I finally tried this brand out, like with more products than just the one little sample. But yeah, I actually really like how it turned out. I think it looks pretty. Let me know what you guys think down below, if you think that this looks like nice, or if you guys are thinking about trying this foundation. So yeah, I'm gonna go test it out throughout this day, and I will let you guys know how it works. Hey guys, so I wanted to check back in with you guys for the end of the day wear test on the Kjaer Weis foundation. And I also want to give you a little product update because I was doing a little bit more research, and earlier in the video I said that it was refillable, and it turns out it's not. I thought it was, I don't know why, I guess because everything else is refillable, I sort of just thought that this was too. But on the package, this whole thing is recyclable, so if you take apart the little rubber top, the dropper, which is glass, and then this, once you're complete, you can just wash it all out and then toss it in the recycling, which is really cool. And then the reason why it didn't dispense as much product is because the dropper was made to dispense only a little bit of product, so you weren't wasting excess product, so you won't run out of it as quickly, which I thought was really cool because a lot of the times droppers, like, they dispense a lot of product and then it's just like, well, I wasted all that. So yeah, that's pretty cool about this. But I wanted to go ahead and show you what it looks like after wearing it for like 11 hours, 12 hours, and with the mask on. So I'll come in closer. As you can see, it makes my skin look really nice. Oh, sorry, hair's in the way. But my skin looks really nice. It looks like skin. It, you know, doesn't feel greasy or anything. I did have a mask on earlier, so a lot of it has kind of like worn off in this area. my eczema kind of came through a little bit with, it's a little bit dry here, and like right here it's a little bit dry, but otherwise I thought like around my eye area looked really nice today, and I still have like a nice glow on. I didn't add any extra highlighter, so that's from like the product. But I just felt like it made my skin look really nice and natural all day, which was really cool. Like I said, it is still a very light coverage foundation, so if you're into full coverage, even like medium to full coverage, this won't be the foundation for you, but I really liked it as far as a light foundation went. It smelled nice. It lasted all day except in the area of like the face mask, but around this area I just thought like it looked really smooth on me, and I thought that was really nice. So it's very smooth, it's very hydrating. Like my skin didn't really feel dry except in this area for my mask. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I really loved the blush. I thought it looked beautiful. Unfortunately, my mask probably like rubbed most of it off, but if I wasn't wearing a mask, I would for sure wear that. Because it was such a beautiful color and texture. I really liked the foundation. I think if you want to try it, you definitely should. It is expensive, but I think it'll last you a while because of that dropper that only dispenses a little bit of product at a time, so I think that it'll last a while. It definitely reminds me of the Ilia Skin Serum Foundation. It's very similar to that in the texture and the feeling, so if you like that foundation, you'll probably like this one. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So final thoughts are, I think it's a good foundation. It's very light coverage, it's long wearing, keeps your skin hydrated, and it smells really nice. So yeah, I really liked this. I enjoyed it very much, and let me know down below if you guys are interested in trying this or what your thoughts are on this liquid foundation versus the cream foundation. I would say the cream foundation definitely has better coverage than this does, but I like the feeling of this foundation better than the cream one because this one isn't as dry feeling. I still feel like you need an oil underneath it. If this one had a little bit more coverage like that cream foundation, but still in this liquid form, I think this would be like the winner between the two, but right now they're kind of tied. That is it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button because I'd love to have you join me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!